Hello, and welcome back. With the Super Bowl only 6 days away, today we are going to do a couple quizzes. I'm sorry, just one quiz. Every Super Bowl starting quarterback ever. Okay, this is ever. This is not um, since 2000. This is going to be every quarterback to make the Super Bowl, not win. Uh, this has 167 plays made by BP Hurd 13. Maybe we could play some more quizzes by him in the future. And let's go ahead and get after it. Hope you guys are enjoying your Monday. We're gonna start from the bottom just because it's easier to talk through. You have Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, gonna fill up a lot of Super Bowls there. Brock Purdy made a Super Bowl before Lamar, Josh Allen, all the other great quarterbacks. Uh, Stafford and Burrow, great Super Bowl. Probably my favorite, besides that Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl a couple years ago. Patriots Rams. Yeah, that was the golf. Um, Obviously Tom Brady's Super Bowl. Um, I think that was a real stinker, right? Was that the 13-3 Super Bowl that the Patriots won? I remember being, how old was I? Around 15, 16 at that time. Uh, Thinking the Super Bowl wasn't all that, was not a very entertaining watch. 49ers, this is the Jimmy Garoppolo year. Can I spell Garoppolo? Probably not. I can't spell Garoppolo. Okay. Eagles, Big Dick Nick Foles. All right. One of the greatest Super Bowl runs ever by a quarterback, or at least by a backup quarterback, following one of the greatest full collapses ever. It's the classic 28-3. Uh, I mean, dismantling, falling apart, I mean, whatever you want to call it. Tom Brady came back and won that game in overtime with a very clutch pass to James White. Peyton Manning's last Super Bowl, and Cam Newton's only Super Bowl. I was really surprised that Panthers team never made it back. They were a few good wide receivers and offensive linemen away, right? I mean, they were running out receivers like Devin Funchess, Philly Brown. Oh my God, Philly Brown. Um, I can't even think of any more wide receivers on that team. But Greg Olson was the catalyst of that team, and he honestly he doesn't have a case for the Hall of Fame, but he's like on the Hall of Very Good first ballot inner circle type field about his career. As we knock off a couple Russell Wilson years, right? Russell Wilson against Tom Brady, the very classic. Give Marshawn the ball instead we throw it to Ricardo Lockett. That Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl, an absolute uh, mollywhopping of the Broncos that the Seahawks gave them. I think it was 43-8 was the final score of that game. Back to the Ravens, 49ers, the Harbaugh Bowl. Um, the Who was the quarterback for the Niners? I'm blanking on it right now. I know the quarterback. It's not Jeff Garcia, um, or Alex Smith, I guess. But I bet Joe Flacco started that game, and he was great in that game. Um, I was so happy to see Joe Flacco get that Super Bowl ring because he just seems like one of those guys that would around forever and never get one. Why can't I think of the 49ers starting quarterback of that Super Bowl team? Oh, that's why. Colin Kaepernick. Man, I wish I got to see him playing football a lot longer. He's becoming more and more forgettable in my mind, and I don't like that. I wish I remembered him more for his time playing football because he was such a great football player, and he'd gone too soon from the sport. Um, this year I've done um, a big goal for myself to improve my football knowledge. Clearly, I can't remember who the Cardinals starting quarterback was in 2008. It wasn't Drew Stanton. It wasn't Carson Palmer. Um, we're gonna move on from there, and we'll end up getting back there. Yes, and I can remember Rex Grossman on the Bears. I can't remember that Cardinals starting quarterback. Not good. That was like Kevin Cobb, was it? No. Seahawks, one of the worst starting quarterbacks to ever make it to the Super Bowl, Matt Hasselbeck. Go look at his career stats if you ever get a chance. Um, Philadelphia Eagles. Was this? This is McNabb's year. They should have won that year too. Oh man, that team. I know I'm a Giants fan, New York Giants fan. I know I'm wearing a Dodgers hat, but I just bought it because I like the hat. That was one of the most fun Eagles teams to go back and watch because obviously I didn't watch at the time. I think I was 3 years old. This Panthers Patriots Super Bowl. Not Steve Berline, not Jake Plummer. The other guy. He played for the Giants. Or was Steve Berline the one that played for the Giants? We'll come back to it. Rich Gannon, Super Bowl with the Raiders. Bucks ended up winning that one with, I mean, Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp, Rondé Barber. Such a great roster. Um, man, who was the Bucks starting quarterback? But that wasn't Johnson, right? That was Brad Johnson. My God, I didn't even know Brad Johnson was playing in 2002. The 2001 Super Bowl, we got Kurt Warner, infamous grocery store associate. That's what he was known for. He was the quarterback in for the Cardinals year. Yes, I do remember that. I forgot that I always forget that he got there. He had some, stops at the end of his career with the Giants and the Cardinals as well, as you can see. Ravens, was this McNair? No, that was not Eric McNair. He completes the 19, what does that make it? Uh, 2, 1, the 99 Super Bowl. Who was, oh God, this is really bad for me as a Giants fan. I mean, obviously, Eli Manning was not there. He was drafted in '03 or '04. This is really bad. I can't remember the Giants starting quarterback. Do you think I'd be better at my Giants history? We'll come back though. We'll come back. We'll see what names that we miss, and we'll see if we can come back and do a second round. We got Elway with the Broncos, Broncos with Falcons. Oh God, once we get real old here, it's kind of tough for me. Oh, it gets kind of tough. Um, we got Aikman. I know this is really weird to do this out of order, but I think Theismann made one, right? Joe Theismann. No, maybe he didn't make one. Falcons starting quarterback that made the Super Bowl. Not going to get there. Is that Bradshaw for the Steelers? No. Did Testaverde ever make one? No. Old Patriots. That's gonna be Bledsoe. Um, the Reds. Was that not really Theismann? No, this is not. Ooh, the ESPN notification going off. Jim Kelly infamously made it to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost them all to NFC East teams. Very, very funny stat. Um, was Phil Simms not the Giants quarterback in that Super Bowl? That's interesting. Chargers, yes, I forgot. Fouts never won one, and I guess Fouts never got to one. Was that really not Dan Fouts? Okay, it's not Dan Fouts. Um, Old Niners quarterback. Don't even. Should have gotten that one a lot sooner. Bengals quarterback. This is Ken Anderson. No, it is not Ken Anderson. Who is this Washington quarterback? As I type in a receiver. Oh, this is killing me. Chargers quarterback that wasn't Dan Fouts, and Redskins used to be Redskins quarterback that is not Joe Theismann, huh? For the '85 Bears, wasn't this? It's one of the best quarterbacking seasons they've ever had. I know the name. I'm not gonna be able to come up with it. Did Daryl LaMonica ever make one? He did. Did John Hadel ever make? Was he the Chargers guy? How about Hart? What's his name? Ron Jaworski made one. Oh, now we're way back. We're in like the 70s and 60s now. Old Cowboys quarterbacks besides Aikman. Oh God, I should know this. We're gonna get some of the really old like Len Dawson, Bart Starr, Joe Namath. We're gonna kind of start jumping around here. Man, this Cowboy. This Colt. Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, right? He threw more interceptions than touchdowns. Oh, I really want to get to 85. That would make me very happy if I can get to 85. If I could just get this Cowboy. By the way, I have decided we're gonna do another quiz after this too. There's a quiz I was thinking about doing. This Redskin is gonna absolutely kill me. I can't come up with this Redskin. We're gonna start naming common last names because I really want to get there. Dolphins, and it wasn't Marino. Um, oh man. As I typed Williams, I did think of Doug Williams. I think the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl, I believe. Good for him. Raiders old quarterback. He made a lot of them. I mean, I'm sure he's probably pretty similar to Rich Gannon. Oh man, I'm going to be kicking myself if I don't get this Cowboy. This is such a bad miss. It went to this guy, to Aikman. I mean, it's famous. This guy to Aikman to Romo to Prescott. I mean, they just had great quarterbacks in a row. I guess, well, decent quarterbacks. Oh, who did the Cowboys probably choke to in the Super Bowl? This Bronco, I know this Bronco too. It's not Plummer, but it's a guy like Jake Plummer. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't think I want to get this Cowboy. Oh man, this is so bad. Oh, my mind's blanking at the wrong time. Man, I got the first two Super Bowls better than I got the next six. Let's see if I go back to some of the newer ones. See if I can start thinking about this Panthers quarterback. Again, it's not Steve Berline or Steve. Mm, I'm not gonna get the Panther. For some reason, I can't name the Giants quarterback, which is embarrassing. 84 to 118 isn't bad. I'm not going to be too mad about it, but I will be mad about this Cowboy. This Cowboy's gonna kill me. And I know this Colt. Actually, I do know this Colt. It's again he threw more Unitas. Wow. Okay. I did get to my goal of 85. I know Philbert's doing one when he's trying to think of a common last name. I think we're gonna give up here, guys. Oh wait, yes, Jake Delhomme. This is that Panther, right? He's the one I couldn't think of. Oh yes, that makes me feel so happy. And I got Jake Delhomme. And I know another guy, he's like Jake Plummer, he's like Ken Anderson. I'm not able to think of that guy, but I got 8 and 6. I'm very happy with the um wait, is it Norm Van Brocklin, one of these? Brocklin? I'm trying to think of some of those old guys now. No. Okay. No. Okay. No, I'm not mad about Earl Morrell or Joe Cap or Roger Staub. So that's so bad. That's so bad. Fran Tarkenton's such a bad mess. Bob Greasy, yeah, I know Bob Greasy. I wasn't gonna think of Bob Greasy. I'm not gonna. Jim Plunkett, always forget Jim Plunkett. Vince Ferragamo, know the name. Okay, so this was Joe Theismann. It's just two. Okay, two N's. I'm giving myself two more points there. 88. I did know it was Joe Theismann. Boomer Esiason is the other Ken Anderson, basically just Ken Anderson. Jeff Hostetler, man, he's so forgettable. So forgettable, Jeff Hostetler. Mark Rippon, Commanders slash Redskins slash football team, have been to plenty of Super Bowls, can never remember their quarterbacks. You'd think I would. Stan Humphries, for Neil O'Donnell, Chris Chandler, sure, I don't even know who that is. Kerry Collins, yeah, that's the other Panthers quarterback. I think I said that earlier was a Panthers quarterback. And I'll be honest with you, I was thinking so much about the Giants. I wasn't even thinking about the Ravens. I did know Trent Dilfer went to the Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl. I just completely forgot. That is on me. Let's see. Can I see the stats? Am I signed in? Those are my worst miss. Yeah, Roger Staubach. That was really bad. And Frank Tucker, that was really bad. If I get those two, the score looks a lot better. It was my best pull, Daryl LaMonica. I figured that would be my best pull. Daryl LaMonica is not very much. It doesn't come to mind immediately, but he does come to mind for me just because the name's a little funny. And then the other quiz I wanted to do is this one right here. It's going to be 1,000-yard receivers in the 2020s. Let's see when this one is made. I'll make sure I have the right one. Perfect, and it has them by the yards. And this is completely updated, so perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. 137 players, 10 minutes. Getting a 2-for-1 with the quizzes. Um, NFL's leader of the 2020s is Cooper Kupp, then Justin Jefferson. I know I'm typing a lot, but Hill's the one who has that one. Um, does it just take Njigba? It does not. Dallas 2023, that's CeeDee Lamb's big year. I need to see him back in 2026, be good. Because he was good this past year. He just had a bit of an issue with drops. Puka Nacua. Sorry, guys, for all the ads on the screen. These ads on this website are insane. Even if you sign in and have an account, I thought that kind of got rid of them. No free ads. Jamar Chase, my number one pick in fantasy this year, who's still great. Green Bay 2021, that is none other than Devonta Adams, who probably has 1,000 yards every year of this decade. Maybe this year he doesn't, but I think he probably does. Buffalo 2020, probably one of their only 1,000-yard receivers because that GM who just got extended can't seem to find any talent. I still can't believe he got promoted and extended. I really can't believe that. But that is Stephon Diggs. Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's a great receiver. I think he's the reason why people are starting to view receivers in a different light out of the draft. Sometimes you just need a guy to play receiver. The physical tools, obviously you want them there. You need to be able to run, to run fast to a degree to have good hands, but some guys are just really good at knowing how to play the game of football. I know that sounds, very cliche, but it is true if you really look at it because people just look, I mean, look at guys like John Ross, Xavier Worthy, these guys who have big, overwhelming skills who never seem to be able to put it all together because they just have that really that skill. They look have that what the Colts looking for in the RAS, the relative athletic score. As we go to the Falcons and Calvin Ridley, Chicago in 2023. Yeah, that's DJ Moore's last couple of years. I think he's had 1,000 last couple of years. Uh, Baltimore 2021. I assume this is Andrews. There's no way they had a receiver. Yeah, there's no way they had a receiver that high. Being Baltimore and in the early 2020s, there's just no way. Uh, Seattle 2020s. If it's not Lockett, then it is Metcalf. Both going to be on here though. Nico Collins, 2023 Houston. Didn't realize he had that good of a year. I need to see him back healthy for 2026 with a new quarterback because I'll be honest with you, what's his name is not very good. CJ Stroud just doesn't look very good. Maybe those cognition tests were right. um, Drake London for the Falcons. Uh, we're going to see Mike Evans here probably 5 times because he does it every year except for this past year. Is that Jerry Judy? No. Is that Amari Cooper? Yes. Amari Cooper with the Browns 2023. Chicago 2020. Um, who is Mitchell Trubisky throwing the ball to? I don't think he had it this decade. We'll come back to it. Yeah, I think we'll come back to that one. Arizona 2025. Michael Wilson didn't, right? Oh, Garrett Wilson. McBride was amazing this year. I think he's some of the most catches in NFL history among tight ends. He was fantastic. As I see Brock Bowers right above it, I see Jacoby Myers. I forget there. He did last year. Las Vegas 2020. Wasn't Cooper? Wasn't Myers? Because neither of them were there. Oh man, we'll come back to it. Washington 2022. Terry McLaurin. Okay, she's 1C, not McLaurin. New Orleans, that's Chris Olave. So happy he was able to stay healthy this year because man, I love watching him play and his quarterback's got to stop throwing him fucking hospital balls. He'll be able to play football. Smith, it's not Smith Schuster. Okay, I mean it's not Antonio Brown. This is Chase. This is Chase Claypool. It's not Chase Claypool. Oh my God. Uh, Heath Miller's retired, way retired. Fryermuth isn't good enough. No offense to Mr. Muth, he's just not good enough. Um, Listen, Pickens, right? No, I already guessed Pickens. Pittsburgh 2021. What the? Oh, this is Deontay Johnson. Does Mister doesn't want to play football? Deontay Johnson. Man, oh my God, what an embarrassment! He's out of the league. Play football, kids. Play football. It'll be fine. Everything will work itself out. You're making millions of dollars. Just play the fucking game of football. Lad McConkey is right there. My favorite name in football right now. Houston 2020. Um, I don't even have a guess if it's not Hopkins or Collins, two names we've already guessed, and Collins isn't even in the league. Who? Oh, well, I know Christian Kirk's on here. Or Chuck Stephen A. Smith calls him something different. Hmm. I'll get back there. I can't think of it right now. Detroit 2025. This is Jameson Williams. Mike Williams for the Chargers. Yeah, now he has like 3 bad knees. Can't play football anymore. Uh, Pearsall will get there, right? Oh, this is Kittle. Kittle because every single 49ers player was hurt at some point 2 years ago. Probably at that electrical station right next to the stadium. Chicago 2021. It's probably the same guy as 2020. Who is this guy? Oh my God, he's really good too. I mean, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Carolina in the Carolina 20. Oh, this is Robbie Chosen Anderson, whatever. Um, no, who am I thinking of? Yeah, there you go. Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson for the 2020 Bears. I was thinking for the 2021 Bears, or for both of them. Cincinnati 2021. Is that T. Higgins? Damn, that's. Oh man, he hasn't made 1,000 yards since then. T. Higgins kind of fallen off a little bit. Denver 2024. Cortland Sutton. We got 2 minutes left. Got to hurry up just a little bit. Who was getting receiving yards in 2021 for the Raiders? Don't really want to think about it. Houston 2021. Don't want to really think about it. Who got paid? Who was getting paid? It's like the age-old question. I can't get Carolina, Atlanta, or Bears receivers. Indy. Oh, that's Alec Pierce. Carolina 2023. I mean, it's not Steve Smith. He's he's cheating on his wife somewhere. Oh man. Atlanta 2021. Who was Matt Ryan wishing he was throwing to? I mean, no way Darnell Mooney got there right. He did get there in 2021. Oh, it's horrible. Man, the Bears are such a bad franchise. Um, this 2021 season is kicking my ass. 2020 and 2021. Oh, Mr. Rapper himself, Darren Waller. Oh, God, the songs are terrible. And you guys like this cup? It's a Dachshund cup. Girlfriend and I are looking to get a Dachshund very shortly. Um, I mean, who was Max Crosby playing with? Who was Darren Waller playing with? Who was Derek Carr playing with? That wasn't Amari Cooper. I mean, Michael Crabtree is being sorry somewhere. Oh, oh! I know the Atlanta guy. He was small. He was small. It's not Eddie Royal, but it's a guy like Eddie Royal. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get him. I know who it is though. Wait, he went to the Bucks. I think. Oh no, it's Kyle Pitts. Search. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hunter Renfro. Yeah, I tried to get that with the Panthers the past year. Forgot him. Brandon Cooks is perpetually forgotten in my mind every single quiz I do. And then Adam Thielen. I don't feel bad about it. Did I forget anybody else? Yeah, no, that's it. Five names. We got 96%. Average of 63. I'm very proud of this score. I do much better with with more recent stuff over old. Clearly, Robbie Chosen was my best get. Um, and then Darnell Mooney. What a great quiz. This is a great quiz to do. I'm gonna do the rushing one next, and then we'll see something else that we can prepare for the Super Bowl. So if you guys enjoyed it, thank you, and have a wonderful day and enjoy your week before the Super Bowl. Get hammered.